Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing News.
Errol, Spence, and Jermell Charlo do not fight the same. And look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. In BOMAC, Terrence Crawford's trainer has recently come out and stated that I think Errol Spence Jr. and Jermell Charlo both fight the same. It's probably like fighting brothers, but I would give Errol Spence a slight edge over him simply because of what he's accomplished in the sport of boxing. So essentially he's saying these guys fight the exact same. To me, that makes zero sense. If you watch their fights, you see that Errol Spence has a better overall defense than Jermell Charlo, has a higher ring IQ than Jermell Charlo, and makes better adjustments than Jermell Charlo. So you have to say that Errol Spence Jr. does not fight anything like Jermell Charlo. Now here's the interesting thing. Both of these guys are good fighters, and both of these guys are trained by Derrick James, so it makes sense that if you see some minor similarities, but that does not mean these guys fight the exact same way. That's a foolish and idiotic thought process. Let me give you a prime example. You've seen Jermell Charlo fight Tony Harrison in their first fight. He got outboxed by a C-class fighter. And that's no diss at Tony Harrison. It's just what it is. This is a Tony Harrison that lost to a journeyman in Willie Nelson. This is the same Tony Harrison that was stopped by Jarrett Hurd, who literally has zero skills. So at the end of the day, this is a C-class fighter. Errol Spence Jr. has never lost to a C-class fighter, period. Errol Spence Jr. beat a two-weight world champion in Danny Garcia coming off of a catastrophic car accident. I mean, let's be honest and unbiased. And not only that, you've seen Jermell Charlo outboxed in what was viewed as one of the biggest robberies in the sport when Jermell Charlo fought Brian Castano in the first fight. Pretty much the entire boxing world saw him lose and get outboxed by Brian Castano and got a gift. I mean, let's just be honest and unbiased about that. You've never seen that happen to Errol Spence. Errol Spence came out, dominated, and stopped Yordenis Ugas, who's an elite world champion. So let's be honest and unbiased. Errol Spence and Jermell Charlo are nothing alike. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.